Hi, I'm Caroline.
And I'm Olivia.
And we are your totally teenage twins, and you're watching Squared. Hi guys, welcome back this week. So for today's video, we are going to be doing another kind of challenge. This is kind of like a pop culture thing. It's more of a trend, so this will be lots of fun. Today we are
doing twin swap makeup. So we're going to each swap our makeup bags and be using the other person's products. We're going to be giving you guys the look and what we think about the initial product put on this. So yeah.
Yeah, so we don't know how this person puts them on. We're going to get it, I guess, ready in separate rooms, so we don't really know how the other does the makeup, so this should be lots of fun. But before we get to the video, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below. Let's get started. Olivia and I lost a lot of our footage, unfortunately, so we are having to refilm this, so like the answers might not be as genuine because I've kind of already figured out some of her things, but there was like still some things I forgot to say in the last one, so I will try to keep it as like interesting as possible. We're going to church after this, so I kind of have to look a little presentable with makeup, so there's one thing I know I'm not going to do, because I know I can't apply that, and I'm not very leave with jet black eyebrows. So that's just a little tip before we get started, and yeah, let's get right on into it. No Smashbox primer in here today. She must not want me to use it. So anyways, last time I used it, it was hard because I feel like it dissolved and evaporated, so I had a hard time getting it on. I feel like it was just kind of just like patting it on and didn't actually really feel like it was going anywhere, so that's okay. We don't have to use it, but she has the gel kind, the photo finish one. So this is the Nars Tinted Moisturizer, and I'm not really a fan of tinted moisturizers because I don't feel like they have that full of coverage. But yeah, I'm just brushing this on. Definitely smells like sunscreen because it has, I know, high sunscreen concentration. This brush is really hard to use. I can tell we pressed really hard with it because it's all like not together anymore. It's all sectioned off like a paintbrush. This could be washed, but it's okay.
Hi guys, so we actually had some footage that just like zapped poof out of the air. So the footage is dissolved. We don't have it anymore, so this may be a little bit choppy. So this is going to be my turn to try Caroline's makeup products. So I can't wait to get started. I know a couple of her makeup products. I've used a couple before, but I'm basically really excited to see how it all works out.
Olivia definitely has some more like expensive products, like everything you would get like at Ulta or Sephora, and I don't do those so much because I really don't think there's that much magic to them. I know some of them are really good, but I mean, I don't feel like you have to pay $20, $30, $40 for something that is kind of similar, but we'll see. So that took me a minute, but it always takes me a while to put foundation on, but there we have it. It's all brushed on. Next up we have Tarte Shape Tape. In the last time I did this, I talked about how much I love it, but I also like how this is a much better color than mine's because mine's a lot more white. So I feel like it lightened my face, and this one actually brightens it.
Actually, this color so we're going to start with the foundation. It seems like she has the Maybelline Fit Me. This is Classic Ivory 120. I have used the 110, I think, and the 115, maybe the 120, but I know I've used the foundation before, but I don't know about this color. So I'm just going to get started and go. This is Classic Ivory for normal to dry skin with an SPF of 18.
See a concealer brush. This is highlighter. I think this is blush. She said she uses a brush I used for concealer. That's powder. She doesn't have powder. I didn't see powder the last time. So I'm gonna go with this, the concealer brush. This doesn't look like concealer. What's your never mind. We're just gonna go with this. But I left this on for so long, my skin's kind of burning. I always use this for my powder, but I might want to buy another one and use this for concealer too because it really gets under the eyes really well. Oh my gosh, wow. But yeah, it's like not even bright in here.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and use this foundation face flat brush. Let's all hope this turns out. So I think the primer was a fail. I think it kind of dissolves now with the foundation, so I'm going to have to get some more. This seems pretty light. I don't know what I'm thinking about this, but I will let you guys know when I'm all done.
That is done. Let's see what I have to check everything she has to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So next up, we'll do all the blush and the bronzer, which really has so much of, so it's stressful sometimes. The last time I did this Hoola bronzer, I went everywhere, or the Dallas bronzer, so like it didn't go everywhere, but it went on so thick. So we're just gonna, she already has some on from when she just did it. She's a big tapper, like, so. Like you can see it goes on. How does she do this? This is such an odd thing. It's like bamboo. Can't you tell I like don't ever watch YouTube tutorials because everyone uses this. I'm really struggling. Oh, I think that's a little. Ooh. It's okay, we're going with it. Maybe I'll just like put out like a little PSA on Instagram, just like a safety breach sort of thing, so then everyone will know like it's okay. She just uses those little videos. All right, next up we're gonna go with our Becca highlighter. She also has the e.l.f. ones, which I really like.
So I'm just finishing up the foundation. I'd say it looks pretty good. Again, it's a little bit lighter. Well, I don't know. I think it's nice. It does pretty good for the most part. It doesn't, you know, mask anything, but it also goes on well enough to cover up stuff. So I definitely give this one a thumbs up. So I like that foundation.
Now, Olivia does not like a loud highlighter. So I don't know like if this is going on just a little bit, but sometimes it's hard to see.
I am an avid Tarte Shade Taper user. I think it's the best thing since dry shampoo. I mean, it's pretty fabulous. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. She also has the matching Maybelline Fit Me, this concealer, which I've used before. I know that one's compared to the Nars one, but I'm still going to go with the Maybelline Fit Me since I think this color will look a little bit better.
The bronzers from Take Me Tantago, and I love the San Antonio one. Yeah, it's right here, so we're going to use this. There's a really good brush for this, but it's not in here. Wait, yeah, oh yeah, she added it since the last time I did this. Oh, one of her brushes broke. Thanks. Oh, that's where the other brush went. This was the concealer brush. It's actually not in here. Huh, I really like that brush well. Anywho, we'll just use this for the bronzer. And this goes on so thick.
As expected, the Tarte Shape Tape was a winner, so I definitely like this concealer.
Like, what's blush and what's bronzer and what's highlighter. I'm a little confused about how I'm supposed to do this.
This all stays nice and matte since I haven't really used this foundation.
It always look like she's all, you know, woo, you know, I don't know, contoured out. And then we also have a Shape Tape palette. So I'm struggling. And this is not looking good.
I don't know, I really like this foundation. It's really nice. I really like this. You guys should definitely give it a shot.
So I can only imagine how thick I just put it on down there.
So next up, it seems like she doesn't have any blush, so we're gonna, the only face product would be this Pixie highlighter, but let me see if there's a bronzer I could use in this natural eye palette.
So sticky right now.
Okay, so there's this color right here, this little light color. I might try to go ahead and try to use this as a bronzer.
I feel like I need to set it. You know, like when sunscreen's sticky? That's how I feel right now.
So this is not a bronzer, but I'm going to try to go and make it work.
That could actually be a powder shade. This is a Shade and Light. I don't have the time for this or the energy right now. This is too stressful. The Shade and Light palette. The rest I'm okay with. Okay, next up we're moving on to eyeshadow. She uses an eye primer. I don't notice a big difference. I don't think I put enough on. So today I'm going to go really heavy with this and just...
Yeah, so the eyeshadow is a fail. I don't think the eyeshadow is showing up for bronzer is expected. But now I'm just going to go to the Pixie by Aspen Oliver highlight. This is in Santorini Sunset. It just describes itself as a glowy highlight powder. So yeah, I can't wait to try this out. Just your basic, like, peachy, kind of warm undertone highlighter. I always tap my products because I never taps. Comment down below if you guys are product tappers.
Naked eyeshadow. She also uses her Too Faced.
Ooh, this is pretty. I really like this. It's nice.
Stopped using this for a little bit. It'd be nice to have change, but I don't know. She has a lot of brushes, and so I'm just gonna do my own thing with this because eyeshadow I feel like depends on the day for people. For me, it does. Well, actually, I've actually kind of always done the same thing the past 2 weeks. But there was like 3 months where I just went right down the line and just went like picked random colors and just followed the same steps. So then they're always random card, and I didn't think that they looked that.
So yes, I love this highlighter too. So far we're doing great. Again, really sad about no bronzer, no blush. I love my blush. So those are kind of thumbs down to this makeup. But so far, all the products I have been able to use are definitely great. So next, I'm going to move on to eyes. She has the Too Faced Natural Eyes Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm just going to try to go for like a lighter look and see what I can conjure up. Now for her brushes, I think I'm going to go with this big one first, just for like an all over color, and then I'll move it from there. Then take the Naked 2 color and faint and just brushing it on. Ooh, that definitely goes on thick there. She doesn't really have any smaller eyeshadow brushes. I think this is like the smallest one. So this is kind of hard, but hopefully I can work with it. Let's hope. We'll make it work. Just watch someone compliment me too. That would be embarrassing. Oh, I like Olivia's makeup. So this went on a lot lighter, so I kind of have to even that out there. I think it's turning out good so far. I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all out with this big blending brush. Oh. I think Caroline uses it for concealer. Oh, that's so sad. Come on, Caroline. And you can see where the eyeshadow primer like stops. Ooh, I do not like that like at all. Yikes. Now I'm taking this thinner brush and just gonna go. It doesn't seem like she has this. Wait, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to go with the lighter color to try to highlight the rest. If I can get a brush that'll be exact enough though. We're getting there, it's okay. Not my favorite, but not the worst. Now I'm going to take this other palette she has real quick and just put some, oh yeah, there's some sparkle stuff in it. What time is it, do you know? So this is the finished eyeshadow portion. It went on really heavy, which is kind of sad. I feel like it's like, ooh, a lot of dark eyeshadow. It's not really loving this. I kind of wish there was more like a lighter color to help blend things out, and then of course some more brushes. But enough with that. I'm going to go on to this e.l.f. Liquid lipstick. I have used it before too. So hopefully it's just as good as I remembered. Yeah, this is actually a little darker on me, so I need to go and smudge that out or something. Wow, Olivia's hardly, she doesn't even use this light color on here, wow. Okay, don't the eyeliner, it went on good. Okay, don't the eyeliner, it went on good. It was a good one. I think you can definitely tell like this is Caroline's makeup because I feel like I look more like Caroline with this makeup on just because she usually does her makeup next. So next we're going to go on to mascara. We have the CoverGirl Hydrofuge. It's just the basic orange CoverGirl that everybody in the whole world loves. And then we have the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Now these are both waterproof. Sorry, that's what the Hydrofuge thing. I didn't do Spanish. I was on the Spanish side. Now for the next part, we are going to be doing the eyeliner and mascara. I'm assuming that just seems like that's going to be the correct next step. The Maybelline one seems a little bit wet. I think it's starting to clump the mascara, so starting to clump the eyelashes. So we're gonna sway from this one and see what the CoverGirl has in store. But yeah, I think this one looks great, more what I'm used to. Ooh, we have a lot of fallout over here. Oh, the CoverGirl's one really nice. It's starting to dry up though. You better go get some more, Caroline. Nothing's coming out. Is this dry?
Yeah, I use the tip so I do it in the e.l.f.
Whoa, I'm loving this mascara. I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. You'll see that in the next video, or you already saw that. I know that's Jaclyn Hill's favorite, but I'm really liking this one. This is definitely a little older than mine. It was a little goopy or something. Something. Okay, so yay for the mascara. That's definitely one I actually might transfer. I might transfer products. So yeah, I really like that one. Okay, next, we have eyebrows. See, it doesn't seem like Caroline has any eyebrow pencils. It seems like she uses the darkest powder right here. So this will be really hard for me because this isn't a very good brush. There's no spoolie. So I feel like this eye section is getting kind of hard for me. But wish me luck with the eyebrows.
Now that we are done with this, we're going to move on to the mascara. She has a few options, but I know one she talks about using the most is the Voluminous Carbon Black, which is Jaclyn Hill's favorite. I only put eyeliner on the top because the bottom's kind of dark. Yeah, I don't really need it. And I know Olivia doesn't put eyeliner on the bottom, so I'm going to try to follow the rules here. Even though she didn't put eyeliner on the bottom of her eyes. But yeah, I'm going to give this one a try.
Okay, so the eyebrows are done. Again, they went on a little thick, I'd say. A little heavy, kind of hard to adjust, but we're doing good. Okay, last we have this lipstick from e.l.f. It is in the color Blushing Brown, so it's a brown. Ooh, it's a pretty brown color. Super excited to try this.
So I was editing Olivia's segment last night, and she talked about switching to my mascara, but I think I'm definitely going to switch to hers because I really like this.
Okay, the brown's all done. I really like it. I feel like this would be one of Caroline's trademarks. So yeah, so this is the look. I think it's nice. Again, I love the face products. I like the lipstick, and I definitely would change my mascara and buy the CoverGirl one she uses. But on the contrary, I wasn't really a fan of any of the eye products, and I kind of was really sad to miss the blush and the bronzer. So I missed that, like the contour part. But all in all, I think I definitely love the overall look. I'd definitely be happy to go out, and I do feel like I look a little bit more like Caroline.
Yeah, I definitely really like this mascara. Definitely, like, once again, coincides with my point that you don't really need an expensive mascara. I think this definitely, though, like really just accentuates the eyelashes you already have. It doesn't, like, really make them look that much better. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. But I am still such a sucker for the Smashbox mascara and the Perfect one, which is, like, now out of stock. But it's okay. Next time I run out, I'm just going to put the $20 on some sketchy site and hope it comes. The mascara definitely went on a little dark on the bottom lashes, so I'm not sure if I like it as much anymore. But I think we're coming towards an end. Everything is done. I just have to do the lipstick. And I've never tried Olivia's iconic Candy Cat Matte. And this is in the color Sphinx, I think. Yeah, this is her. I'm going to give this a try. And then I will go home and do my, not home, I'll go to my room and do my eyebrows because I'm not going to do, I'm not going to do it because my nose turned out like jet black and too dark. But she used the Spoof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit. Yeah, I don't like the texture. It tastes like lipstick. This definitely seems like just your like everyday like L'Oreal lipstick. It's just like, ugh, it's like an old granny lipstick, I feel like. I don't like it, but I mean, it looks okay. It just was really hard putting on, and it doesn't taste or smell good. So it is what it is. But overall, I look a lot more like Olivia. More of a glowy shine for sure. I think the eyes are a little dark. I need to work on that. But yeah, that is the end of the video, and I hope that you guys liked it.
Hope you guys love that video. I definitely think it was something fun to do to get a little bit of a look into Caroline's life. If you guys love makeup videos, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you want to see yesterday's video here on Squared, click right over here. If you want to see all the other videos that we posted here on Squared, click right up here. And if you want to subscribe to Squared to get a new set of twins every single day of the week, click right over here.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!